How often do you let fear or anxiety take you out of the game? Or worse, undo all the hard work you put in over the last few months? Hi, Jason from GetUncommonResults.com here. And I wanted to shoot this video quickly just because, I just got off the phone with one of my clients. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because when I'm shooting this video, it's the holiday season. I'm in Canada. There's lots of snow, so a lot of stress when it comes to driving. All the stress of having to pay bills as well as buy presents. And I don't know what it is. It's just this time of year. Maybe that's it. But what I've been noticing this last week, consistently among a lot of my clients, is a very high stress level. And so the reason why I asked the question, do you ever let fear and anxiety take you out of the game? Is because I've had a few clients where, well, let me tell you this. Do you mind if I tell you a story? That'd be okay? They're very high stress level. They're stressed about money. They're stressed about time. They're stressed about delivery. They're overworked, underpaid at the moment. A lot of challenges going on. Even though it's all for good in the long run, January, February, March, it's going to pay off in tenfold for them. It still doesn't change the fact that right now it's hard on the mind. And so what I'm noticing, and it comes up, it happens for me too, maybe it's happened for you, is that it transforms itself in the way of energy or emotion. And so when the higher stress level, I watched one of my clients just sabotage. Absolute sabotage. They're so stressed about money and results and everything going on that it's showing up in the case of emotional explosions. They're struggling to be able to keep themselves calm. It's putting themselves it's taking them right to the brink and the edge, and it's showing up and affecting their family life and their relationships as well as their business. So much so that I watched them, one individual in particular, throw away, it could be result of hundreds of thousands of dollars for their business, all because they couldn't keep their mind in check. The emotion got so high, the intelligence dropped, and that one email is all it took. Undid months worth of work. Now, there's the argument that, yeah, that's part of life. We're human. It happens, and I get it, and we do. And there's always an opportunity that he or she could turn it around. Right? There's always that chance that they could come back from it and make the most of it, find a new opportunity, or maybe it was the best thing for them. Or maybe those are things we say to justify how we responded or how we reacted. And so I'm not here to tell you which one's right or wrong. Each is an individual case scenario. What I'm here to do is ask the question is, do you ever let fear or anxiety take you out of the game? And if you are self-aware, you'll know the answer is always yes. There's always a case where we have self-sabotaged or prevented ourselves, or our emotions has gotten in the way. So in my experience, if you're a bit like me, that is, I have a code, I have a rule that's designed just to protect myself. And so when I feel my emotions go up, I know my intelligence is what? Yeah. Have you ever been in an argument with a loved one or a spouse and maybe said something you didn't mean? Get a little emotional? What kind of mistake did you make there? Huh? What kind of impact did that have? Probably took weeks or months to repair, right? So my rule for me, if you're a bit like me, the good news is you can be self-aware of that. That if you notice your emotions is going up, you can protect yourself from yourself. For example, mine is a rule that if my emotions go up, my mouth shuts. 24 hours. I can ask questions. I can listen. I can't talk about what it is I just got angry about because I know it's not going to end well. So I want to give myself a buffer to breathe and then think clearly and address the situation calmly, not emotionally. And so if you're a bit like me, the solution is just to be aware of our own emotions. And yes, they may be telling us something. Yes, they may be putting us on the right path or needing to correct something. I completely agree. As long as we're doing it for the right reasons and not reacting based on our emotions because we're triggered and in that moment through anger or fear or just anxiety. So that's what I had for you today. I wanted to share that with you. If you want to face your fears, you want to conquer your goals, face my fears, type it in the chat box below. And of course, if you know someone who should be watching this video, be sure to share it, like, or comment. That's all for me for now. I'm Jason from GetUncommonResults.com. check us out if you'd like to learn how to handle that emotional flare-ups within yourself or within your team, and how to set the context, the structure, the environment, the pressure in a positive way to explode results in the right direction without sabotaging self-esteem along the way. If you're interested in that, definitely check us out down below, getuncommonresults.com, and you'll find a few different programs that will allow you to put your team under the immense amount of pressure in a positive, healthy manner that allows them to grow and excel and get to themselves to the next level without letting that fear and anxiety take them out of the game. And so until next time, I'll see you soon.